Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret Koreans. Secret of Mana on the Mysterious JG. Been watching Lethal streaming some Yakuza games, and yeah, Secret Koreans. Kind of a big deal in the Yakuza series. Any character could turn out to secretly be a Korean involved in some 30-year-old incident that took place before the game. It's a plot twist that they've relied on quite a bit in that game, to the point where it's like a running gag in my mind now. But anyway, we are here at the what is this place called? The Grand Palace, the Super Palace. It's the place where we get the mana spirit of wood. But it's kind of an important place for us to return to, because as it turns out, off screen, I went and stayed at an inn. We didn't need to. We could have just hung out here. Everything we need is here, apparently. Although, what's her... Lady just disappeared. The head of the resistance? She just wandered off. Where the hell did she go? Oh. Everyone okay? Take care of yourselves. Here's a little boost. Yeah, she heals you, so I didn't actually need to go to fly off to a town which is ignoring the plot events at all. Mr. Tasnik and Soldier, some of my men are inside. Avatar, are you okay? We barely got away. We failed to stop the fortress's revival. The mana piece will appear and crash against the fortress any minute. It'll cause the destruction of this world, but we mustn't give up yet. Sage Chalk has spoken of the mana tree in Pure Land at the world's end. Oh, should I be paying attention to this conversation, or should I be like glossing over it and then not knowing where to go next? Usually it's hidden under a dense cloud barrier, but the fortress consumed the last world's mana. The barrier is surely weakened. You just might be able to land there. The seeds that have powered up your sword are a small part of the mana tree. Find the tree itself, and you can instantly revive the mana sword. We have no choice. We, big gap for some reason, must find that place. Nod. It's a forbidden place. No one's been there. Beware. It's a forbidden place. No one's been there. Beware. I just told you. So we could come back in here. So sad that the Emperor was betrayed. Really? Didn't he, like, murder your husband? Well, had him executed, I guess. The Emperor's been stopped, but the world's finished. Oh, Fenna's back. Nina, I said some awful things. Forget it. You weren't yourself. You were a boyfriend-stealing bitch. I guess I was jealous of you, too. And now I've got the mother woman that's trapped between us. Thanatos noticed and used it to his advantage. Well, that Thanatos guy sure is good at reading teenage girls and their emotions. Vanna, look at me. Friends, okay? I'm glad we saw this, because I actually kind of forgot about that. Nina, thanks. Hope you see dialogue soon. And he doesn't have to, like, sacrifice himself to save Saul or something. I don't remember exactly how this game ends, but, hope see dialogue soon. I don't know that we're heading towards, like, super happy, fun times ending for, most of the individual characters. The fate of the world is kind of more important than these individual characters, I guess, but nothing's happening. This seat sucks, man. Anyway, the Emperor, somebody blocked whatever the Ultimo spell of the Wood Spirit is, and that doesn't get resolved here. But the real reason to make sure you come here, and the reason I even was reminded, oh, there's a point in visiting this place, is I looked at looking at a walkthrough. Glad I looked, because I realized, oh, hey, well, maybe I should get into it in case I don't play it, but I kept seeing, like, two different versions, like, sometimes you jump down an internet rabbit hole, and I was reading about characters from Seiken Densetsu 3, which Bobo and I played together, the fan translation years ago on the channel, And I kept seeing more than one version of the character portraits and realized, oh, there was an actual official English language release, you know, a remaster on PS4 that I might have to think about. Because normally I wouldn't replay a game like an RPG, but that game was set up in a way where there was actually multiple characters and different, sort of slightly different playthroughs you can do. But here's the thing that I went to that thing for, to find out about. Oh, did I get the best items money could buy? And I did not. I had to come back here because this is the real final item shop. I was like, it feels weird that I haven't upgraded my items since the Gold City, but this is the last item shop in the game that sells equipment. The only better equipment than this are drops from monsters in the last 2 dungeons, and there are better equipment than these, but I don't think they're necessary. But there's a big jump in quality from the equipment I have to these equipments. So anyway, good luck. Have everything you need? No, I need to get gear that doesn't suck. So you'll see I got, let's see, about almost 900,000. Let's see what happens if you buy enough of this gear for your whole party. Because it is kind of unusually for this game. All 3 characters can use all of this equipment. Yeah, but we went from 9 million to only about 5 million, or 900k to about 500k. So that was a lot of money. But it is, everybody now has the best possible equipment. And honestly, it's not even really worth. Yeah, look at that, 66 to 140. Huge difference. And to be honest with you, just playing around off screen for like a minute or 2 tops in the next dungeon, using the old equipment, you are taking a ton of damage from everything. Yeah, more than doubling our defense. It's crazy. Like, why would there have to be such a huge jump this late in the game? It's not like we have, you know, our starting cap provides 1 armor, and then the first time we can buy something with 2 or 3 armor. This is right at the end of the game, and we've got stuff that's doubling our defense. Or at least our defense provided by that given item. So yes, absolutely I'll switch, and I'm not even going to bother to sell the old shit, because we don't have anything to spend the money on. So she's going from the duck helm to the needle helm, again, almost doubling the defense, and not doubling her overall defense stat, but although maybe with the sprite we'll check that. She's doubling what this contribution is, 35 to 90, more than doubling. 139 to 240. Yeah, it's not doubling, but it's a pretty significant increase. So now for the kid, let's actually take a look at his stats here. So he's got defense 287, and just in case it does anything to it, evade 87. 287, 87, 242. 287, 87, 42. $505, 87, 503. So not doubling, but pretty damn close. 287 to 505. 247, I think it was, to 503. 247 to 503, if that's correct, it is more than doubling it. So yeah, like I was getting my butt kicked by monsters in the next zone. And now we should be able to hold our own. Especially if I can figure out how to get out of this screen. Did we go someplace to get our items upgraded? Yeah, we need to go someplace to get our Wappets upgraded eventually, but I think we can... Well, I can't remember if we did that in the last video or not. But here's something I sort of forgot about. The game actually does give you, not that it helps you that much with figuring out where to go, but we've got this little view where now I can see that if we just go straight north, that takes us to land. Just keep going straight north and we should hit a town. Hopefully we can check in to see about getting our items upgraded. I also checked the fact there is nothing about those like wait a second. Good luck. Yeah, you guys thought you could beat me back to this house. I wasn't coming here to check on her, but she seems to exist in multiple dimensions, and when she's Ihadorka, she's capable of existing in multiple dimensions. So I'm just trying to find the... but yeah, like those martial artist fists, I clearly missed something, because there's no... there's nothing to indicate there should be any fewer of those than anything else, but they're at like level 4, and everything else is at like level 8 for us, so I missed something along the way. It doesn't, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. It's a little weird. Oh wait, what's going on in the Empire now? That woman named Mara lives here. She's a nutcase. Yeah, the Emperor is dead. Mara always carries around a little box. Mara's got a squeeze box. Daddy sleeps eternally. See, the Emperor's just bizarre thoughts. Okay, so I'm not gonna do like I'm not doing obviously 100% check, but it feels like the people in the Imperial towns are not aware that the Emperor is dead and are not reacting in any way. This is the Empire South Town. Well, there's got to be some place that we're supposed to be able to get Wappets upgraded here. Yeah. I don't want to waste too much time in this video trying to figure this out, but because it is not worth a lot of effort, seeing as we don't actually. Just trying to figure out what's going on. This house is up here pretty much by itself in this corner of town. These people out wandering around in their pajamas. Southtown's not as big a city as Northtown's not really a city. I wouldn't say it counts as a city at all, frankly. Did I miss a building? Seems like there's one building that is the combined inn/shop, and I didn't notice. Yeah, we've been here. Unless if I go further into Mara's house, Mara's like taking care of our weaponsmith guy. It's like halfway through a video now. I haven't even gotten to the next dungeon. I mean, we bought new equipment. It's not. Back in the days of the 15-minute videos, we would be ready to call it an episode now and hadn't done anything. So if you got no, you don't. Is this just a town where you can't upgrade your equipment? That would be interesting coincidence if I came to the only town where that's the case. I guess there's probably towns earlier in the game where you can, before that mechanic is unlocked. Maybe it's only as you proceed forward in the story. But yeah, North Town here, we can definitely do it. And it's not worth going to a lot of effort here, but... Oh, hey, Fana's gone. The game actually remembers that. Do not lose hope. Yeah, Fana actually remembers she shouldn't be here anymore. She's now at that temple. But other characters, it's like, Mara, she can be at two places at once. Why not? Unless you were the doctor. Something's hidden under the coral? No. The coral to the south, and he's talking about the actual temple that we were just at, I think. Could he be at the inn, possibly? Yeah, I think he's on the second floor here. Here we go. Town smells like war. Found any weapon orbs? Maybe we could upgrade this, and I just didn't notice that No, I need more energy orbs. I missed an energy orb somewhere, and it looks like I've been wasting my time even coming here because we did it in the last video. Well. So I know the main plot place to go to next. That doesn't mean that I didn't find a way to just get confused and missed it. We're heading for the Pure Land, where the mana tree lives, under a dense cover of clouds. Which seems odd. You would think that would be pretty bad news for the mana tree, because you'd assume the mana tree has to, like, photosynthesize. I love this music, though. It really does a pretty good job of, like, setting the stage that the world is in, like, super danger here. The Mana Fortress is this apocalyptic threat. Although, if I recall correctly, it's got that great Luffy and the Island of Doom feeling to it. But the threat is that, like, I mean, there's so much about this game that, as I'm playing through it again, I realized they didn't really explain it that clearly. Maybe it makes more sense in the English version, maybe not. But yeah, the threat is you got these evil people controlling the Mana Fortress, and apparently they've made a deal with the underworld, but. And I don't mean the criminal underworld, I mean, like, you know, demonic underworld. But apparently the real threat is that, like, nature is going to summon a gigantic beast to destroy the fortress and stop them from wrecking nature, but that's going to kill all of humanity. I think is what's happening. I've been waiting. Come here, quick. And kill these monsters. Yeah, the kid's still taking a lot of damage from whatever hedgehog guy is down there. Although, we're doing decent damage here. Oh, my lunar like draining hit points magic is worn off. It's a shame because that's damn useful. Let's see here. Is there a reason for him to be using? He's leveling up the lance, so let's just give. Let's just play as a kid for a bit since he can actually chop down all this foliage. No wonder you don't want people coming to this Pure Land. As soon as we get here, we start carving up the underbrush. Bolsonaro is the sprite, burning down the forest. Now, I believe there's actually multiple paths you can take through the forest, but I'm pretty sure that there's nothing really major to miss. Like, there's no... I got really worried when I read somewhere, oh, your last equipment that you buy is from the traveling cat merchant guy in the Grand Palace. I got worried that we'd missed something in that dungeon. We didn't. It could be that we're missing... Sorry, I was adjusting some mic cords there. It could be that we are missing... Why can't I use words today? It could be that we're missing out on weapon orbs. That would be it. Like, it's possible sometimes the game throws out these dungeon weapon orbs that you don't get for beating a boss that you're required to beat, but that you get for finding a actual permanent treasure chest. But that's not that common. That's really the only thing that those permanent treasure chests ever seem to have, though. Well, that's not true. I guess we got the magic rope from one, which is like your escape spell in this game. So this is the second to last dungeon in the game, I believe. And I always tended to forget this dungeon, and remember the. I always remember the Mana Fortress dungeon. It has pretty bitchin' music too. And it's the last dungeon of the game because Thanatos, like all the other, the one, 'cause there's plot characters in this game, but other than Thanatos and the Emperor, I never remember the names of any of them. They don't really have personalities. But one of them seemed to be working in league with Thanatos. The others seemed to be loyal to the Emperor, but like got turned into monsters by Thanatos. It's not real clear to me what's going on all the time, but everybody except Thanatos has been defeated, I think. But Thanatos still has dialogue. Never quite, like in all of this, we've been going around the world collecting mana seeds, and all of this, we never quite managed to get dialogue back. I'm kind of killing these Griffin Fists, and mostly because I do think they are one of the enemies that can rare drop super equipment. These Griffin Talons, whatever they are. Maybe these guys can too. I don't really know. Ice Thug. Well, seem to have fairly quickly gotten to a boss. Oh, it's a reskin. It's the Great Viper. It came to fight the Vindos. He was the one who we rescued little baby Flamey from this guy's clutches. So it's Analyzer. Let's use this. See what this guy's weakness is. Oh, Fierce Sylphid, okay. So, probably make... oh. Probably make fairly quick work of this guy. Sylphid, that's right, you're Sylphid. I think we can afford Thunderbolt as long as I steal magic periodically. Now Bo's been petrified. Oh, I've been petrified, been turned into stone, Daddy. Well, actually, he needs hit points anyway. Okay. Get some... 7 MPs isn't really that impressive. I'm gonna have to farm regular enemies for MP after I defeat this guy. Show yourself, punk. That's all you got? This really wasn't that impressive at all. Oh, I didn't need to use Magic Absorb. I was trying for, I got confused. Should be using Thunderbolt. If I don't hurry up and kill this guy, I'm going to have to get her to heal everybody. He did a little backflip to avoid being petrified. That was cool. Saw Tina Medina doing that earlier as well. And there we go. We melted him. Do we even get the Triumph music? No, we just get Axe's Orb. Yeah, we don't even get the, like, you won a boss battle music. What a chip. Okay. does look like we got all our hit points back after beating the boss, but not magic points. I think we've got a couple of bosses to beat before this is all over. And it is deeply annoying, this dungeon, where you can't really see where the hell you are. I mean, it's an interesting effect, I guess, but how is it realistic that we can't see... Like, they're not... Oh, I think we weren't really... I don't think we had to come here, actually. These guys are a huge pain in the butt to hit with physical attacks. Yeah, I'm not sure there's any point in fighting these guys. I vaguely remember hearing about a room with ghosts in it where there's not much point going in. Let's see what they're weak against, and whether I'll be able to get any magic out of them. Oh, they sucked magic out of her, that's not fair. Well, let's just get rid of them. Still not enough. Yeah, I'm beginning to suspect I really shouldn't be fighting these guys. It's just going to waste a bunch of magic. I guess we'll find out in a minute if there's any reward for this. Nope, just wasting a bunch of MP. That's really all we got for that. Oh well. Okay guys, so that was kind of a waste, but hopefully it's not going to be game ending. We have those magic walnuts that we can fall back on, and when we come back next time, see how far we can get when we use magic like it's candies. See you next time.